Alright. Anyone there? Well, so far so good. I don't know. So, oh, I got a like. Does that mean somebody's on? This is my first live. Sorry if it's very pixely. Fuck this. I'm sorry. It's my first time. Ooh. You can add settings. Oh, this is kind of cool. These settings are pretty cool. I look like a noob. No, focus. Focus. No, we don't want this. No. Skippy. Okay, so as you can see, as of all of my characters on my blog, a lot of people have been requesting the Sin version, which has in the game of Bendy and the Ink Machine, where if you actually hack into the game and get outside the map and stuff, there's a very special thing that will pop up, and that is this. I know my thing looks like absolute fucking crap. Skippy, I see you. So in there's a thing. Bendy is forever on the screen. Yeah, I know, because I'm holding it there. See? Bop, 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 bop. Anyways. So, one of my characters, his name is Pippi. Yeah, it looks pretty lifeless now, because I haven't finished, but basically, a lot of people have been asking, am I going to draw this guy? On his little clip, well, her clipboard, because this is actually a version of Pippi, this little board right here, it's going to say, wandering is a terrible sin, because in the game, if you hack outside of the map, you can find a couple of these guys. Creepy music will play, and it's like a way to tell hackers to leave, to shoo. But yeah, there's nothing moving, because I'm not moving. I don't know why there's not more people here, because I actually got a lot of requests to do this live stream, and I made the post about it on Tumblr, saying that I'm going to be live streaming, so move the camera real quick. Bum bum bum, bum bum bum, bum bum bum, bum bum bum. Yeah, it's really fuzzy. I can see what they mean. Nothing's happening. I'm moving it right now from side to side. Well, if it helps, I haven't drawn much. I don't see it moving at all. Scrap! Try refreshing it. Yay! It's the second person in the live stream! Okay, so like I explained just a second ago, hello new person, there is they're in Bendy and Ink Machine. If you hack into the game, you can see that there are these wandering is a terrible sin bendies on the map. They're to tell hackers to stop wandering around. So, and a lot of people have been asking whether I'm going to draw this, and which one of my bendy characters would it look good as. Aw, thank you! Thank you, Jinx! So far, this is just what I've done. This is a rough sketch. Honestly, I suck at body, so I'm surprised that this turned out as good as it did. One thing I'm doing is basically, people have been asking me, which one of my would look good like this? Which one of my characters would be holding the sign? And I figured, who's my sassiest, bossiest, and most angry midget character? That would obviously be Pippi. Let me grab the board of paper so you can see. This is my drawing pad, and that is the first ever picture of Pippi. You see, she's got that curved head. That's her original bow tie. It's hard to see it, but these little red dots here are actually little hearts. This was created by her brother, Darren. This was the first picture I drew of Darren. And this is the redo. I've got more pictures of Darren, but they're not complete yet. Pippi is an adorable little nugget, but she's mean. She bites, she stabs, she cuts everybody. She's a mean little fucker. I actually had to trace a little bit of this, like the board, because I wasn't able to get much of it very straight. And I fucking suck at hands. The eyes are going to be a challenge because the Wandering the Terrible Sin Bendy, I can't actually show the picture because I don't have the physical picture with me. But basically, he's got these little circles in the eyes, the actual eyeball of them. So, yeah, he's a creepy little fucker. And the reason I did this live stream is to see if I can get some ideas. Like, do you guys want me to add her into the blog as like a type of event thing like I did with Zatch? Or do you want this just to be a cute little Easter egg that will pop up from time to time? I honestly would like to do both if I can, but honestly, I'm not a professional, so I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. I know the mouse sucks, I'll try to fix that. I've still got a lot of stuff to do with the board. It's gonna have the original Wandering is a Terrible Sin. You know what I mean? I put a post about the live stream on my Tumblr, but it doesn't seem like a lot of people are coming in from there. I don't know where Jinx, I don't know where you're from, whether you came from Tumblr or not, but hey, if you did, that's wonderful. If you didn't, you just came up, if this was just popping up on your thing, that's also cool. I'm not good at this kind of stuff. I'm not good with bodies. I usually draw out the head and have it like, you'll see their facial expressions and not their bodies. And I wanted to experiment a lot with this stuff, you know? That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to experiment with what looks good for each character. Honestly, I am proud of how this is turning out because I usually suck at this type of thing. These extra lines, it takes a while, and my tools are basically, I have these little circle tools. One's actually an Italian coin, a poker chip, and this was a lid to a tea container. This helps me draw out the head most of the time, but because this particular picture is a lot smaller, because I wanted to be able to fit the body in there, I had to make the head smaller. So yeah, but the final product, you won't be seeing these lines on the side here. Those will be colored in. I'm going to try to draw while holding this up to the live stream, but I don't know how well that's going to work out. Trying to fix these lines a bit, trying to straighten them out, you know, make them more smooth. This is very difficult with one hand. I'm very sorry if this is shaky. I am a very shaky person. I have what's called ratchet hands. If you know Ratchet from Transformers, you'll know that in the comic series, he would always say that his hands are shaky because he's getting old. Ah, fuck weenies. I'm also trying to make some of these lines more solid. There's gonna be a lot of erasing because I'm using one fucking hand. There was actually another live stream before this, but I messed up and it was not the portrait wise, it was sideways. Honestly, once I get like a stand, live streams are going to be a lot better because I'll have the stand holding my phone. Because as you guys can tell, I'm not on a computer, I'm on my phone doing this live stream. Difficult as hell. I'm trying. This is fucking hard as hell. I am actually liking I'm able to do this with one hand. It's a nice challenge. But holy fuck. I'm not going to be able to do the full drawing in this live stream because in a few minutes, because once I get the face done, I'm going to move on to the board. The board, and I'm going to have to trace a little more on the board so that way I can get the spelling right and stuff like that, you know. So that way I want to make the board look as accurate as possible because everything else is going to be a little more customized because it's Pippi and not regular Bendy. Fun fact, while most Bendies have Bendy in their name, Pippi, however, does not. Her full name is Pippi Cupcake Drew. Because her cartoon came after my other character, the original Bendy in my AU, Splits. Her show was supposed to be about how you shouldn't judge someone by who they are, by their race and stuff. So she would be a little demon who would bake stuff for her town. But there was one problem. She fucking sucks at baking. If you look on my post, it will say stuff like that she has set people on fire by accident. So yeah, bad baker. I'd eat her if she wasn't inky. What the hell, Skippy? I don't know what that meant. I don't know what that meant. It's a little creepy. There we go. Hey. I'll scrap. You do realize she's a demon, right? This is not a cookie. This is not one of those cookies that are shaped like people. And I know her middle name is Cupcake, but she's not a cupcake. Oh gosh, my hands are getting sweaty. I have to switch hands. I'm not drawing with my other hand, but oh god. I did anything with a food word. Oh, because her middle name is Cupcake. So therefore you want to. Oh gosh, no. Don't eat the stabby demon. Trying to make sure you guys can see it. Stabby, stabby. Yay! There's another person in the live stream now. More people the merrier. We have 2 people now. I don't know why it keeps blinking from 1 to 2, but I don't care. Starting to somewhat color in her head. Just a little bit. Helps me focus, you know. The horns are a little difficult, but if you practice enough, you will get the hang of it. This is not a tutorial. I suck at this. So yeah, if this is your tutorial on how to draw this, I am deeply sorry, but I am not a tutorial person. I fucking suck at doing tutorials. I've tried, trust me. The video only got dislikes and people were pissed because I wasn't explaining it enough. And it was just a simple stick figure drawing. Wait, what? I am not adorable. Anyways, so what I'm trying to go for is more of a scary look. Because if you've seen the Wandering is a Terrible Sin Bendy, by the way, if you look that up, be prepared because it is terrifying. It is a pretty scary look, especially the eyes. They have those circle eyes around in their eyes, and it just makes it look like they're staring into your soul. It's actually a cutout. You know how in Bendy Ink Machine, you see a lot of cardboard cutouts of Bendy. Well, the Wandering is a Terrible Sin Bendy is a cardboard cutout. But honestly, if there ends up being a secret chapter where the hackers are only hackers can get to, you know, Like, imagine if there was a way that the minute someone tried to hack out of the chapter, they would get teleported into a different chapter, which was the secret chapter. That would be pretty cool. Or maybe you would have to fight the Wandering of the Terrible Sin Bendy. That would be pretty cool. Technically, Pippi's a she, so this is a she. Because this is technically another version of Pippi. Ah, my neck. Ow. Switch hands. Oh, sorry to see some light coming in. Usually I have my window covered, but part of it is not covered and the light's getting in. It's kind of glaring on it, but that's okay. Oh, my neck is sore. It's, you know, the feeling when you're leaning over your desk and you have to be there for a while. That's what I have right now, and oh. Hello, new person in the live stream. We have 2 people again. I don't know if it's Jinx. Jinx, hello, if that is you. Yes, I remembered. Don't. Hi, Chihuahua. Oh, I remember when I was trying to test out how to do this live stream. Oh, crap. Alright, just tell me when if my camera goes like this off to the side, tell me so I can put it over this way, you know? Because I want to keep the camera where you guys can see what I'm drawing. This is difficult because I'm using one hand to hold the camera and drawing with the other hand. Sooner or later, I'm going to get a stand, so that way I can just put my phone on the stand, I'll be able to see what you guys are saying, and I'll be able to draw at the same time. Anybody know what just happened there? My thing had said reconnecting, and it was doing a loop thing. I don't know if it happened with you guys as well. So, if that happened with you guys, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened, to be honest. Ow. One thing about Pippi and Bendy, as you'll see, usually on the Bendies, you see the curve here is supposed to be over here, but with hers it's more to the side. I wanted to give, because every Bendy AU, every Bendy in particular, has their own style, their own look, and because again, you could probably get a book stand, and that might work to hold up your phone. Or whatever you're using as a camera, like what people use to hold up their cookbooks. Yeah, but those things are kind of bulky. Pause for a minute. I think I can try to find something. Let me see. Ow. Maybe this will work? I can use this. Let's see. I don't have a cooking book stand, but let's see. They're really easy to find and buy. I'll try to buy one. Let me take the earbuds out. Completely forgot about that. Let's see. How is it looking, guys? Whoa! No, no. Fudge. Ah! Ow. Slipped out my hands. No, 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 don't go on balance. Come on, I just got you balance. Ah! No, no! Ah! Must balance back. Just using these for How does it look now? Oh, you're still seeing that stuff in the background though. Maybe this? Alright. How's this, guys? Does this work for now? Guys? Way down. Dang it. Skippy, I get it. Please stop repeating way down. I just can't. This is the best angle I can do, you guys. I just had to make shift with what I had here. I'm using one of those. You know, if any of you have had a Wii, you know that thing you could hook up to make your Wii look like a gun or a rifle? Yeah, I'm using that as a stand plus a clip. So I can't move the phone to go down any more than that. Let me try something actually. No, not that way. Whoa. Oh. How's that? Guys, how's this? Is this better? Looks good on my screen. Why does it keep saying that Skippy is saying way down? Oh, it just keep. Oh, I get it. It wasn't going down. Okay, so it says it kept as it was, and that's why it looked like you were just saying way down. Now that we got it like this, ow, uncomfortable chair. Oh fudge! Now I can't get control of my chair. Fuck me knees. You see, what I had to do was it's inside my the desk part of my desk, the part that slides open. The gun part is sitting. Hi, Dark. So the phone is sitting on a platform, which is the Wii controller thing, while there's a clip holding that still, and while that's happening, it's inside the drawer desk part, so I can't sit on the chair very comfortably. I've got to find a situation for my chair now. But hey, at least you can see it, and it's still, and I can use both hands to draw it now. So that's the gist of what's going on. Oh, this light. Fuck! Actually, that. Fuck, I gotta fix this again. What the hell happened? This was going so good. What happened? No. No. Fuck. I gotta move the chair back. For now, we're going to be working generally on the face. So for the live stream, we're working on the face. Now that I got this still, I don't have to draw with one hand now. Wait, just a sec. I got an idea. Will this fit over? Will this fit over? Hold it in place. Somewhat helping, actually. Not this way. Nope, not this way. I got an idea. Way down this side so it doesn't tip over. Alright. You guys in the chat still? It looks like everybody's still here. Alrighty then. Now I just gotta wait for the things on the little comment things to disappear from the screen. There we go. So, just to get you up to speed, Dark, what's going on in this is a lot of people on my blog have been asking, hey, are you going to draw Wandering Sinbendy? Hey, are you going to draw Wandering Sinbendy? A lot. It's the only ask I haven't been able to answer because I've been planning how I'm going to do this. What I've got here is one of my characters, and her name is Pippi. I was wondering which one of my Bendy should I use? Because I have 3. I have Splits, who's the original Bendy. I've got Darren, and I've got Pippi. I was thinking about using Darren because he's more of the scary-looking character, but then I realized something. He's too tall to be the cutout version, and 2, he's got ink covering his eyes, so you won't even see the eyes. The eyes are not finished yet, but in a moment, once the live stream is done, I'm going to get the stuff I need, because there is going to be some tracing on this, just for the sign and the eyes, because there are special details that need to be on those that I need to trace. I know it seems tracey a little bit, I feel bad for it, trust me, but I'm not that good artist to copy straight up like that. And hello, Gamer X, for joining our live stream. To catch you up to speed, I have 3 characters on my blog. How are you? I am doing very lovely. I've been doing a lot of experimenting, trying to get this thing to stay still. What we are doing here is we are drawing a Wandering in the Terrible Sin version of Pippi Cupcake Drew, aka one of the Bendies on my blog. I'll make a whole separate video about that, so that way you guys can all get links. Oh, you're drawing a Mario football. That's pretty cool. That actually sounds pretty cool. I hope everything works out on that drawing for you, buddy. A lot of people have been asking, hey, are you going to draw this? What character are you going to use for it? And what I'm doing is, I have first had to find my characters the role. Oh, you're doing Red Cross's Medusa Eye Dark. Oh, that's interesting. That's cool. So, a lot of people have been asking, and this is what you'll find in Ink Machine. If you hack out of the map, you can find these very special cardboard cutouts that have Bendy, and he's holding a sign. It's scary. Nice. That's pretty cool, Dark. And for it, basically, if you hack outside the map and you find it, it's a very creepy version of Bendy. Mic lag. No, that's probably my stuttering. I stutter a lot. when I rewatch the live stream once I'm done, if there is lag, I'll try to do like an apology video for it, because this is my first and longest live stream, one that's official. The first live stream that came before this was a test to see if I could actually get it to work. It did, but it was in the wrong mode. It was in landscape, not portrait. So yeah. So anyways, I asked myself which one of my characters would fit the role. I have Splits, Darren, and Pippi. Aw, thank you, Dark. So I thought about it. Which one of my characters is sassy? Which one of my characters is mean as fuck? Small enough to be considered a cut that could be the size of the cutouts? And exactly was stabby enough. You know, someone who's really willing to kill. She is not afraid to kill. So this is the Wandering is a Terrible Sin Pippi. Now it's up to you guys. Do you want this to be an event on the blog where maybe she breaks in and takes over for a bit, like what happened with Zatch? Or do you want this just to be a cute little Easter egg that will pop up now and again? Not only is just up to the viewers overall, you know? And I really want to know what you guys think. Now, for this live stream, we're only working on the face. Everything else I'm going to do off screen because it's easier to focus. And I really want, not only will this question be up on YouTube for you guys to see, but there will also be a thing on my blog where basically I'll say that you comment yes or no, or for each one, you know? No reblogs, just the comments. You know? Because, you know, when someone reblogs your thing over and over to the point where it just blurs up on everybody's dashboard, and it gets annoying. PS4 Sims or PC? I've never played... Oh, wait, that says Slim, not Sim. Oh, sorry. I don't have a PS4. Me and my bro have a PS3, but it's hardly from Slim. It's an old version, and it's pretty old. You can probably hear it in the background. The fans on that thing run wild. And I mean wild. Not only that, but it heats up the entire house. We don't want to replace it just because of sentimental value, and it still works. It works fine. So, you know, don't replace something if it's not broken, you know? So, back to the drawing. Oh, crap. What I try to do is, because I didn't really use many of my normal drawing tools on this picture, if you compare this picture to any of my other pictures, this one is a lot smaller because I wanted to do the full body, as you see. You see this stuff up here, just ignore that. This is a heater for in the winter, you know, stuff like that. But basically, how do I put this? I wanted to... This drawing has been taking me a little bit, and I've kind of been keeping it a secret on my blog, because most of my asks, a lot of them actually, are about the Wandering in the Terrible Sin, because people are curious. So I've just been deleting them, you know, because you know, I won't have to see thousands of asks of something. I want to be able to clear my inbox as much as I can. And if I've got a million asks about it, I wanted to keep it a secret, so that's why I never answered any of them. But overall, there have been a lot. especially now lately because of Chapter 4. Not to mention, I have a friend on Tumblr who actually does, his blog is all about the Wandering is a Terrible Sin. So, yeah. He even has made a comic which was actually dubbed, and the dub of that comic, honestly, it was downright perfect. It gave me goosebumps and I loved it. When something is so perfect, it gives you goosebumps, you know it's absolutely 100% perfect. The way it was drawn, very good. And the way the comic was dubbed, perfect. There is no way you could find a better dub of his comic than that one. When someone... I would like to describe the film, because even though I've never felt this feeling of someone dubbing one of my things, I still think that, because I've had friends describe it, because I have two friends who've had their comics been dubbed. My friend Marlin and my friend Wandering is Terrible Sin. Marlin's comics were the Witch Bendy on a whole different YouTube channel. And Wandering is a Terrible Sin, I don't know if he has a YouTube channel, but But honestly, seeing his comic get dubbed when I asked him about it, because I asked him, what's the feeling like? And he said, and I quote, "It's the best feeling you can ever have, knowing that someone loves your work so much that they will try to create a voice for it. It's the best feeling ever, and there's no greater feeling than it." And when I asked Marlon about it, she said something basically she said the same thing, except for different words. Honestly, I do hope that one day I will get somebody will dub my work, but hey, it's not the end of the world if they don't. My general things are not comics. They're more of ask with a facial expression. Whoa! Anyways, an ass with a facial expression. Ow! Oh, my back is killing me. Because even though this live stream is only like 30 minutes long, I have been sitting here doing the full body for at least an hour. Because this picture is a lot smaller than most of my other work, I have to really focus more. And because I wanted to get the body more complete, I actually had to trace with me. Honestly, I feel bad when I trace. It makes me feel bad. And the only reason I traced was the body, you know? Not the head, but the body. Everything else I had to eyeball. I had to eyeball it. Like when you're cooking and you have to eyeball the ingredients. Honestly, live streaming? This is fun. I like live streaming. I'm going to do this more often. Because this is a lot of fun. Now I see why my friend Marlon does it. Because it's now that I have a stand for it, basically. Yes, these parts I am using are now the official stand for my live streaming. For now, until I get an upgrade. But, you know what? This thing is pretty sturdy. I've bumped into this 3 times and it has not moved. So I'm good with that. I'm sorry if I'm getting a little quiet. I tend to get quiet when I'm focusing. I draw faster when I have music on, but I can't put music on while this is going. Because if I leave the app, the live stream will stop. Basically, I'm trying to get the face more sturdy, more smooth. Fudge. You It's alright. Yeah. There's this little corner on her mouth, and I don't want any sharp edges, you know? Trying to make this as smooth as possible. I'm not very good at drawing teeth, but this is honestly, I'm very proud of this. Because usually I can't do that classic bendy smile. Oh, fudge. Alright, we're gonna have to cut this live stream short because my phone is at 15%. I will see you guys later. We will do more again. And until then, I bid you adieu. I don't know if I said that correctly. Yes, I would like to stop the